So, good afternoon, folks. We're about to begin. First, I'd like to read this, and if I will, almost certainly mispronounce something, but if you're from St. John's, you'll understand I'm a townie, and I mispronounce pretty much everything. So, or at least I say it in a way that's not necessarily what people who are not townies understand. We respectfully acknowledge the land on which we gather as the ancestral homelands of the Beothuk, whose culture has now been erased forever. We also acknowledge the island of Oodahutkook as unceded traditional territory of the Beothuk and the Mi'kmaq. We also acknowledge Labrador as the traditional ancestral homelands of the Innu of Natationen, the Inuit of Nunatsiavut, and the Inuit of Nanunkavut. And we also acknowledge and honor the original people of this land from coast to coast who have lived here for thousands of years. And like them, may we strive to be responsible stewards of the land and in a spirit of truth and reconciliation to respect the cultures, ceremonies, and traditions of all who call it home. Thank you to all the First Nations, Inuit, and Métis for sharing their land and cultures as in person or online, virtually, we celebrate the creativity and diversity of Canadian folk music community. And I apologize for any mispronunciations, but we mean it, what we said. All right. I'll get that and I'll get that. And my name is Rick Barron, and
Je m'appelle Jocelyne Baribeau.
And we're really happy to have you here today. This is the 6th show of 7 for the Canadian Folk Music Awards this week, and this one's going to be really special. Now, I have to thank our sponsors. We have many people who fund this and sponsor it, and without them, we simply couldn't do it. So their importance shouldn't be underestimated. And we want to acknowledge the support of Factor through the Government of Canada and Canada's private radio broadcasters. The CFMA also wants to thank and acknowledge all of their funders and major sponsors. Newfoundland and Labrador Year of the Arts 2024, Celebrate Newfoundland, or Celebrate NL, and Destination St. John's Music NL, and the Government of Canada Community Services Recovery Fund, as well as the Creative Export Canada Program of Canadian Heritage.
Les autres commanditaires et partenaires sont l'Alliance nationale de l'industrie musicale, Calgary Folk Club, Canadian AV Inc., College of the North Atlantic, Coast 101.1 FM, Edmonton Folk Music Festival, First Light, Fish Creek Concerts, Fogarty's Cove Music, Linus Entertainment, Long and McQuaid, NCRA National Campus and Community Radio Association, Newfoundland and Labrador Folk Arts Society, O'Brien's Music, Slate Music, SOCAN Foundation, the Oliver Schroer Estate, Peter Kaufman, TriNav, and Wavelength Media. For the little folks, that's a lot of work, eh? That's a long list, wasn't it? Did it feel very long? Did your attention go like this? It's really important to have help sometimes. And those folks give money to organizations like the Folk Music Awards, Prix de la musique folk canadienne en français, to help us create these beautiful times that we get to spend together. Because artists are coming for this event from all over Canada. Can you believe it? Can you? It's amazing, isn't it? Should we applaud for them?
All right. I need to speak now?
Well, you can if you'd like.
I suppose you're wondering why we're hosting.
Did you see us at the ship the other day?
Yeah, and you'll really wonder why we're hosting the children's show. We've both been really fortunate to have been nominated for Canadian Folk Music Awards in the children's category before, and I've been in the children's music world for 40 years.
How many albums do you have, Rick?
I have under just my own name.
Yes, okay. Just name them all. Why not?
I can't remember them all. I have 16 studio albums of my own.
This is a legend of Newfoundland, my friends. It's pretty exciting for me. I'm also a singer-songwriter for grown-ups, but I have a side alter ego named Madame Diva. And I've had the pleasure of singing for children for 15 years now with my youngest son touring Canada. And we do it in French. You've done it in English. My son jigs. Don't think you're jigging in your show, though.
No.
No,
No,
there's no
no.
jingle. However, I thought it would be really fun to start off and kick off the show with a song by Rick Barron. How do we think? What do you think? Yeah.
This is actually an announcement about a sale that's going on down the road, and that when you're free later on, you might want to go.
I'm forever learning things about the area.
Yeah. I heard this morning on the radio about a big fur sale on the airport road down at the Humane Society. When you buy one kitten, you get the second one free. Meow, 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 meow. Buy one kitten, get the second one free. That's a pretty good deal.
I agree.
They got mackerel, tabbies, and Siamese, tiger stripes, and a few with fleas, charcoal grays and calicos, and Halloween blacks and some white as snow. Meow, 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 meow. Buy one kitten, get the second one free. You're good. I was going to do a lead break, but I can't top that.
Good job, guys.
Now the dog gets to chew on a rawhide bone. Some have a toothbrush of their own. And life ain't easy for an old tomcat just carrying the neighborhood on his back. Meow, 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 meow. Buy one kitten, get the second one free. So if you want some kittens of your own, come down to the sale and bring some home, 'cause that old sale won't last too long. Get your chickens before... Oh, it was supposed to be kittens.
I'm
Get
the
your
one who
kittens.
has chickens.
But she said chickens downstairs when we were rehearsing. I can't get it out. All right, LSPU Hall Canadian Folk Music Award Memorial Choir, we need you. Meow, 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 meow. Buy one kitten, get the second one free. Meow, 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 meow. Buy one kitten, get the second one free. Big Annie, meow, meow, meow. Buy one kitten, get the second one free.
Hey. En nomination cette année dans la catégorie jeune public, the Swinging Bells hail from the beautiful rocky shores of St. John's. Their greatest delight is making swing-style music for both young and the young at heart. You may have heard that they recently won this thing called a Juno. But today, the most important thing is that they were also nominated here at the CFMAs. This is a fabulous, we've had the chance to cross paths over the years, and every time I see them, I'm just like, wow, they're so fun, and they come right from here. All right.
And we love them.
We do, we love them. On les invite pour jouer pour vous cet après-midi. Can we clap really loud? On applaudit pour the Swinging Bells.
Thank you so much. We could not be happier to be here with you today in St. John's, Newfoundland, in our hometown, and welcoming people from away to our beautiful province, and to be here to sing with you and to start off the show. So let's get this party started, shall we? I think we can. Oh, yeah. We like an enthusiastic audience, let me tell you. All right, well, I guess what we really want to say is that we have an attitude of gratitude. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You need an attitude of gratitude. Quit that saucy attitude. Be happy for what each new day brings. An attitude of gratitude will put your heart right in the mood for you to dance and sing. When you're feeling down and out, when you're feeling blue, when your heart is really glum, here's what you can do. Have an attitude of gratitude, quit that saucy attitude, be happy for what each new day brings. An attitude of gratitude will put your heart right in the mood for you to dance and sing. When your brow is furrowed, dark clouds hang overhead, when you gotta get up but you'd rather stay in bed. You need an attitude of gratitude, quit that saucy attitude, be happy for what each new day brings. An attitude of gratitude will put your heart right in the mood for you to dance and sing. Come on, Dwayne. attitude, quit that saucy attitude, be happy for what each new day brings. An attitude of gratitude will put your heart right in the mood for you to dance and sing. In the mood for you to dance and sing. Thank you so much. Sometimes I almost forget to start singing after Dwayne plays a solo because I'm like, wow.
And it's different every time, you know, he keeps it fresh.
Yeah, it's really great. I mean, we listen to him a lot, so it's nice that he keeps it fresh. So I guess there's a few things you should know. Well, one about Newfoundland, as the icebergs are coming. Did you know?
Oh, yeah.
The
You can
icebergs
feel
are
it in the
coming.
air, the chilly air.
There's some in Twillingate now, so we're hoping they're going to make their way down to us very, very soon. And we've gone across the island quite a bit, actually. And one of the greatest things about Newfoundland is we have beautiful rainbows. And oftentimes we'll be driving along the highway, and all of a sudden this will happen, and it's a little bit of my...
Erin, look, there's a rainbow.
I was hoping it to do it to her so she would know how it felt. But that happens, and I have bruises to show it, because it's Laura's favorite thing is seeing a rainbow. Like, she will almost will almost go off the road numerous times.
They're just so amazing.
She actually has rainbows on her dress today. I don't know if you noticed this, yeah? So the love is very real. And so, of course, we had to write a song all about rainbows. And so this one is called Look Up, There's a Rainbow. It's actually what she says, look up, there's a rainbow. But it's a bit more calm than that in this song. So here we go. You ready? Look up, there's a rainbow. I can see it way up high. Look up, there's a rainbow peeking through the cloudy sky. Look up, there's a rainbow shining in the sky above. Look up, there's a rainbow filling your heart with love. Red like a cherry or a strawberry, fancy high heel shoes. Orange like my goldfish swimming in his dish, like a pumpkin too. Look up, there's a rainbow, I can see it way up high. Look up, there's a rainbow peeking through the cloudy sky. Look up, there's a rainbow shining in the sky above. Look up, there's a rainbow filling your heart with love. Yellow like a dandelion in the sunshine, a glass of lemonade. Green like a crocodile's toothy smile, the St. Patrick's Day parade. Look up, there's a rainbow, I can see it way up high. Look up, there's a rainbow peeking through the cloudy sky. Look up, there's a rainbow shining in the sky above. Look up, there's a rainbow filling your heart with love. Blue like a butterfly's baby blue eyes, beautiful bluebirds. Indigo's another purpley color, violet has the last word. Look up, there's a rainbow, I can see it way up high. Look up, there's a rainbow peeking through the cloudy sky. Look up, there's a rainbow shining in the sky above. Look up, there's a rainbow filling your heart with love. Filling your heart with love. Filling your heart with love. I had to get it in once. I guess we'll continue with the, the theme of our set is beauty, and mainly I think because we're...
I mean, obviously.
I mean, really, look at this vision.
Look at that beard.
He is actually quite handsome. Yes, and also not just Dwayne, but also the beauty of the wonderful province we live in and the country that we live in. And we have this song, and it's we're pretty literal with our titles, apparently. It's actually called So Much Beauty. And it just celebrates the beauty in the world around us. And so we'll do this little number for you.
Oh, wait, I'm just going to tell a quick story about this song, if I can. So the first, when the pandemic kind of finally ended, we had kind of just written the song right around then, and we went out on, school ended. Erin and I are teachers, and we went out on this. We had a busy summer, and our first show was in Eastport at the Beaches Theater, and it was Canada Day, and it was pouring rain. We didn't know what was going to happen. It was our first time performing live in like 2 years, probably, and we were first time performing this song, and we got there, and the place was packed. I mean, it was packed of all ages, people young, people old. There was like metalhead teenagers in the back,
They were our
hanging
people.
out, watching Dwayne, like totally into him. And we played this song, and spontaneously, Erin reached out and grabbed my hand, and we were just singing, and we were crying, and we had tears running down our face because we were just so happy. And I've got tears just telling that story. Anyway,
Oh.
I just thought I'd share that with you all.
The metalheads really liked it too. They were
Yeah,
totally
they were
into
like,
it.
yeah.
And so we invite you to sing. We don't ever teach the chorus on this song because we sing it so many times.
You'll pick
but
it up.
we certainly would love to hear you sing with us on this
Please
one,
do.
if you are so inclined.
There's so much beauty in the world, go out and see it. So much beauty in the world, you won't believe it. The earth has so much beauty, from the mountains to the sea. So much beauty waiting there for you and me. There's a grand, majestic beauty, like the mountains of Nepal. There's teeny tiny buttercups, so lovely and so small. There's rivers and there's rainbows and the stars in the night sky. So much beauty brings a tear right to your eye. There's so much beauty in the world, go out and see it. So much beauty in the world, you won't believe it. The earth has so much beauty, from the mountains to the sea. So much beauty waiting there for you and me. There's beauty in our differences and our diversity. All those little features that make us you and me. We're all unique and special from the moment we begin. True beauty means kindness, and that comes from within. There's so much beauty in the world, go out and see it. So much beauty in the world, you won't believe it. The earth has so much beauty, from the mountains to the sea. So much beauty waiting there for you and me. Feel the joy when winter finally turns to spring. And the sun is out, plants start to sprout, and birds begin to sing. Let the beauty bring a song into your heart. You'll begin to feel a love so real, and that's where beauty starts. There's so much beauty in the world, go out and see it. So much beauty in the world, you won't believe it. The earth has so much beauty, from the mountains to the sea. So much beauty waiting there for you and me. There's beauty in the bumblebees and beauty in the birds. What's the beauty in your actions, in your thoughts, and in your words? There's beauty in the smile you give a stranger on the street. Spread a little beauty to everyone you meet. There's so much beauty in the world, go out and see it. So much beauty in the world, you won't believe it. The earth has so much beauty, from the mountains to the sea. So much beauty waiting there for you and me. So much beauty waiting there for you and me.
We like to give each other a little this at the end, because sometimes we want to keep singing the
theatrics.
chorus over and over again, and it gets a little long.
Dwayne says it's a hot course.
Yeah.
Just want to keep going.
It's usually Dwayne going like this a little bit, and then we go, okay, we'll shut that down. We got one more song for you. This album that we just released is called Welcome to the Flea Circus. And it was a really special album. Nathan Cook recorded on some cello on this track that we just did, and he's an amazing cello player, cellist. And Isaac Andrews Power, who's our kid, He brought the electro to our swing, and so he did some beats for this. And so we're going to try it with you here now. We're going to see what happens. Hey, welcome to the flea circus. Before we end, though, we just want to say thanks to the CFMAs and to Dakota and Aaron for doing the sound and for the amazing nominees in this category who we made music with yesterday and you're going to see later on today. And we love you all very much.
Yes,
So
a
thank
beautiful,
you.
beautiful group of people. We had a really nice time.
We did. All right. Ready, Dakota? Let's hit it. Humans of the world, children of all ages, welcome to the Flea Circus.
A flea circus is in town. Everybody gather round. Be dazzled by the sights and sounds. A flea circus is in town. See Miss Spider on the high wire. Her daring deeds, they will inspire. She won't follow, don't you fret. She does it all without an end. The flea circus is in town. Everybody gather round. Where down is up and up is down. The flea circus is in town. Here comes Freddy Firefly. He'll make you cry, oh me, oh my. His lightning bolts shoot through the sky. Behold the feast for your two eyes. The flea circus is in town. Everybody gather round. They're gonna bring the big top down. The flea circus is in town. If you will direct your ear away from the sky and back down here. If you gaze upon the stage, our cricket band is all the rage. Now it's time for the main event. Here beneath the circus tent, may we present these famous three, the fantastic Flying Brothers Flea, packed in a cannon, nice and tight. Like the fuse and they'll take flight. They're so tiny, they're so small. They get shot out like a cannonball. The flea circus is in town. Everybody gather round. Get dazzled by the sights and sounds. The flea circus is in town. The flea circus is in town. Everybody gather round. They're gonna bring the big top down. The flea circus is in town. Thank you very much for the swinging bells. Enjoy the show.
There we are, the swinging bells. I can dance like that. Put on the beats. Come on.
Is he gonna do it?
He ran away.
Oh, there we go. Goodness.
Yeah, health and safety made him stop, right? and he has taste. So, all right, are they nearly ready?
They're getting close, I think.
Aren't they a professional group? Round of applause. It takes an awful lot of behind-the-scenes stuff and some right in front of us. I have hair envy, I tell you that. My God.
It's a lot of work.
Is it that
what you don't
necessary to
know
have
is
hair
when
like that now, Ben? My God.
When
Right, but
children's
us-
artists go on tour, it's a lot of work. Did you know that, Rick?
No.
Oh, you brought a guitar.
No, I bring a guitar and I have no friends and
Oh, dear.
I just...
My show, I have a puppeteer, puppets, a puppet stage. I have a camel. that to people that I have to find victims in an audience and come out on stage with me, I have props. We have buckets and buckets. I go, I'm almost Al Simmons like. He's got all these buckets. Every time I see Al Simmons, who's a wonderful artist from Manitoba, he has like just cases of things. But you brought a guitar, aren't you lucky? You were smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not just a dapper dancer. Just saying, right?
Good job.
Because I don't like to dance usually because I want people to stay under control, all right?
Les amis, est-ce que vous avez aimé le spectacle? Did you like the show so far? Yeah? If anybody's finding that they feel like they're really far away because
Yeah,
you bought a
you
ticket
can-
that's way far back there,
you can come
you
down.
are more than welcome to come a little closer. Si vous voulez, sentez-vous à l'aise. It's okay. Because sometimes if you want to see, if you don't have to squint. I have to squint to see everybody there. Yeah? Do you see anyone up there? There's little
Oh,
ones.
yeah, there's lots of people up there that can come. Yeah, you don't, if by now nobody knew was coming in the door, so if you want to come down and settle in a little closer where it's less dangerous.
Where your child will not roll down.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
You're not allowed to do that anymore. Years ago, there was no problem. You could roll them right down the hill. There wasn't a problem. But now, again, health and safety regulations
That
say
health and
you are
safety
not
is
allowed
terrible.
to roll your children down the stage. To the
No
stage,
more.
but no.
No more. So this is Erin Power,
Yes.
who's helping us on stage. She is not the same Erin Power who just sang for you. Isn't that fascinating? Yeah. We were trying to figure out how many Erin Powers there were here in St. John's. And evidently, yeah, apparently it's lots.
Are there any other Aaron Powers in the building who'd
Anyone
like
in
the
the house
job with
named
the Canadian
Aaron
Folk
Power?
Music Awards today?
Oh my goodness. It's pretty cool to be here in St. John's. J'aime beaucoup voir la chaleur des êtres humains ici. The human warmth that is demonstrated in the shops that we go into, the restaurants that we're going into, the events and the halls. It's been quite remarkable, and I'm really appreciating. This is my first time in St. John's, and I haven't seen a lot of it because we've been a bit busy at the CFMAs. But what I have seen and the people I have met have been pretty wonderful. I even met this fellow, and I'm tolerating it. If he would only stop dancing.
Oh, I can't do it. I'm a machine. Just checking to make sure I didn't speak towny when I was doing this.
You're good.
Are we almost ready? All right. Ben, are we close? And Darrell's right there.
All right. Well,
Right.
oh no.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
no.
Rick. Nice to meet you. Now, Darrelle, who is a mother herself of two young'uns, are they here? You won't be rolling them down there. Oh, okay. Right. And she discovered the joy of making music for people of all ages then. Everyone can enjoy. We wrote this short so you can do the singing. The songs touch on a variety of fun themes. Now, this says you, so you'll do it better than I did.
Today, she is teaming up with fellow CFMA nominee Mr. Ben to bring us some of her wonderful, silly songs. Darrelle London vient de l'Ontario? En français? OK, de l'Ontario. Elle vient de l'Ontario. Est-ce que tu me comprends?
No, yeah, carry on. You're doing great.
Et on est très, très, très content de présenter CFMA nominee Darrelle London.
It's true. I have two little ones, and they are back in Ontario, and they actually usually help me out with this song. So if you guys wanted to help me out, I would so appreciate it. It is an instructional song about what to do if and when wild animals crash your birthday party. I don't know if you've spent a lot of time thinking about this hypothetical, but I was thinking about it one day and this song came out. So if you can count to 5, then you can help us out on the chorus, because there are 5 steps that you should do if wild animals come uninvited to your birthday party. So if you want to just I'll be doing the fingers. You can count with your fingers and shout out the numbers. You'll catch on very quickly. This is called Wild Party. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Today's your birthday and you're having all your friends over for cake, balloons, presents, and the rest. You look outside and you can't believe your eyes when you see some unexpected guests. There's a cheetah, she says nice to meet ya. A dozen monkeys on your front yard tree. What should you do? 1, smile. 2, ask, staying a while. 3, invite them to the party. 4, open the door. And 5, step aside, and that is how you throw a wild party. Things are going great, except the monkeys ate your cake and your friends are trying to cheat the cheetah in a race. You look outside and you can't believe your eyes when you see an unfamiliar face. There's a rhino peeking in the window. He shouts, do you mind if I come in? What should you do? 1, smile. 2, ask, staying a while. 3, invite him to the party. 4, open the door. And 5, step aside, and that is how you throw a wild party. Now everyone is tired except the monkeys still seem wired, and someone's pinned a tail onto the rhino's rear. You all wait outside for some parents to arrive when you see more creatures drawing near. There's a gator and a warthog and a leopard and a bullfrog and a hippo and a tiger and a lion and a viper. There's a badger with her babies and a family of chimpanzees. There are elephants who are dressed real nice and zebras with extensive stripes. Now everyone is looking at you and you don't know what you should do. 1, smile. 2, can you all stay a while? 3, invite them to the party. 4, open the door. And 5, everybody back inside. That is how you throw a wild party. Yeah, that is how you throw a wild party. That is how you throw a wild, exotic, and full of style. That is how you throw a wild party. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben and I have never performed together before. I have some musicians that I usually play with back home, and I didn't know really how to approach this because I usually like to perform with at least, yes, thank you, at least someone else on stage with me. And then I figured, you know, it's the CFMAs. There's going to be musicians everywhere. I'm sure if you just like throw a rock, you'll hit a musician. So I threw a rock and I hit Mr. Ben. Just kidding. Don't throw rocks. We did plan this, but we just we didn't rehearse until yesterday. So when my youngest was very little, like 2 or 3, we were spending a lot of time at home together because of the COVID lockdown. And my kids, I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but they would do these art instructional videos on YouTube where you're watching an art lesson on YouTube and then you're making it yourself. And he was very little, and he would watch the video, it's step by step, and his art would turn out nothing like the video, like at all. And he didn't care. He would look at his, and he would look at the video, and he was so happy with his art, and I loved that. And then I noticed as he got a little bit older and went to school and art becomes a subject at school, and you start comparing your art to other kids' art, he started to get really, really hard on himself about his art. So I wrote this song. It's called Let's Make Something New, and it's about how art is meant to be enjoyed for the joy of it. have an idea. Grab some paper, pencil, crayons, and pipe cleaner too. Don't forget the glitter and the glue. Can you see where I'm going with this? Can you guess what I'm thinking? Let's make something new that wasn't here before. Draw a cat, design a hat, or sculpt a dinosaur. It's time we create more. It's what you were made for, and there's no wrong way to make your art. So let's make something new. Who's ready to start? Have you ever tried creating your own comic book or airplanes that glide from places that you find around the house? Fly to the moon in a delivery box. Blast off, let's make something new that wasn't here before. Perform a dance, tie-dye your pants, or write a movie score. It's time we create more. It's what you were made for, and there's no wrong way to make your art. So let's make something new. Who's ready to start? Art should be fun. Don't worry about how it looks when it's done. It's unique like you, it's a piece of you. Let's make something new that wasn't here before. Puppet shows or sewing clothes, there's so much to explore. It's time we create more. It's what you were made for, and there's no wrong way to make your art. So let's make something new. Who's ready? Let's make something new. Are you ready? Let's make something new. Who's ready to start? Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Ben. Let's hear from Mr. Ben, multi-instrumentalist. And you're going to hear more from him very, very shortly. And I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who's been involved in the CFMAs. There's so many people that come together and have made this weekend just such a joy to be a part of, from the volunteers who picked us up at the airport and made me feel so special. I was not expecting that. Everyone's been so kind, and Jocelyn especially, she's been sort of the coordinator for our group, and I'd love to give her a hand because she's been so on top of things, so thank you. So I have a question for the audience. How many planets are in our solar system? You can shout it out. Some people say 9, and some people say 8. Now, I am a millennial, and when I was in school, we were taught that there were 9 planets in the solar system. Now, when my kids are in school, they're taught that there are only 8. So, there was one little faraway planet who got demoted from being a planet and is no longer given that title. His name is Pluto, or her. His or her name is Pluto. Now, I am an empath, which means I feel everybody's feelings, including Pluto's. So I decided to write a song from Pluto's perspective about what that has felt like to lose the label of planet. And this is my last song, so thank you so much for being such a beautiful audience. Thank you. My dad usually whistles on this song, but he's not here either, so I'm just gonna sing some dooty-doos because I can't whistle. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mercury, remember me? You used to call me a friend. Venus, I miss your beautiful face. Could you tell me where you've been? Earth, we used to be cool. Now you won't look me in the eye. Mars, I texted, where's your reply? In group, out group, could you tell me what this is about? 'Cause I'm not going anywhere. One day you'll wake up and see I never changed at all. You turned your backs on me, dismissed me 'cause I'm small. You'll call me a cousin, you'll call me a friend, and we'll be a family once again. One day when you say Pluto's a planet, after all. Do 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 do. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, you are all famous for being yourselves. Neptune, my next door neighbor, do me a favor, take me off the shelf. Just 'cause scientists say I'm not the same as you, what can I do about that? But if you take me back, I'll take you back. Labels, fables, I'm pulling up a seat at the table 'cause I'm not going anywhere. One day you'll wake up and see I never changed at all. You turned your backs on me, dismissed me 'cause I'm small. You'll call me a cousin, you'll call me a friend, and we'll be a family once again. One day when you say Pluto's a planet, after all. I've got a lot of things going for me, 5 moons and a great personality. I'm tired of waiting for you to see me the way I am. But if you don't like me for me, I'm not gonna change the way that you see. It's a big universe and I'm just trying to be myself the way that I am. And I like me the way that I am. Yeah. I like me the way that I am. I like myself, I like me just the way I am. So today I woke up to see I don't need a change at all. I love the way that I'm made, cute and cold and small. I'll find a new family, I'll be my own friend, and I can be happy once again. My name's Pluto, I'm not a planet. Well, maybe I am, it's hard to know for sure, but my name is Pluto. Take me or leave me, 'cause I am who I am, who I am, who I am. My name is Pluto, and I'm proud to be Pluto. If you don't like me for me, you can take me or leave me, 'cause I'm just gonna be. If you don't like me for me, you can take me or leave me, 'cause I'm just gonna be. If you don't like me for me, you can take me or leave me, 'cause I'm just gonna be. If you don't like me for me, you can take me or leave me, 'cause I'm just gonna be myself. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Another round of applause, folks.
Darrelle London.
Well, I was thinking backstage, now if this hosting gig doesn't work, I've found a few places. We're looking up, thank God for Google, and I found a couple of places. I'll be starting a dance school if anybody's interested and you're sticking around for a few days, because I actually
La
don't
famille
expect
LeBlanc is going to take care of that. Oh, excuse. Pardon. Continue, mon ami.
Now, I mentioned Mr. Ben's hair, and I do have hair envy. But now look at this hair. My God, there's great hair everywhere except here. Not on Vic, though. Vic, you're as sad as I am, my friend. It's just like, you poor fella. My God, I didn't see that backstage when the lights weren't on, but you know what? All right. Now, how are the dance moves? Maybe we can resurrect your reputation here.
You want the
Oh
track?
my
Did you
God.
need the track again?
Track?
No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
No?
No, I'm putting my foot down.
All right. Now, Mr. Ben's close, is he? Because I think that we might get thrown off here any second. Thank God it's not the Gong Show, which like 4 people got, because that's the only ones that are left alive to remember that show. Me being one of them. All right, Mr. Ben, are you close?
All is well? Okay, good.
All right.
Checking.
He of unnecessarily fine hair. Right. Mr. Ben has been working with children for over 25 years, and since 2010 or 11, read your own writing, has been sharing the music with the little ones. And here he is here. Oh, and I mentioned the trumpet, because he's a fine, fine trumpeter. Is that it? Trumpeter? Trumpeter? What do you call it? Trumpeter? But played with everybody.
J'ai reçu un texto ce matin de M. Ben, puis c'était en français. Puis je savais pas que tu parlais aussi le français. Un peu, c'est vraiment impressionnant. C'est super cool. Secret French people are everywhere.
I can speak Bayman.
On est très, très content d'inviter ce soir, cet après-midi, on est après-midi, dernier show de ce soir, Monsieur Ben. It's a really beautiful human being. Every email has always been with such kindness. On est très content de l'inviter aussi. Nominee, CFMA nominee. Was that your first nomination? First nomination? Mr. Ben's music.
Yes.
Thanks. Children, you may not know this, but grown-ups get nervous. So, when I get nervous, my best friend has a thing that she wants me to do. Can you all get up? Just stand up for a second. Just stand up. And when I get nervous, I don't breathe well, and my body gets full of energy that I can't contend with. And so, it means I don't play trumpet very well. Sorry, Darrelle. So here's what we're gonna do. Ready? Tasha, watch. Sorry, that's my best friend, she's watching. Like this, just this. Just like bounce and shake out, and all the energy's like coming out of your fingers. Whew, oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, and just take, whew, there it is. Yeah, for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Okay, excellent. Now take a couple of big breaths through your nose. One more. Okay, thank you. I think I'm ready. Okay, you can sit back down. In my career, I have been nervous enough to pass out. Playing trumpet, not playing guitar. So far, so far. First time for everything. So I'm gonna play you seasonal songs. I'm gonna play you a song about summer that is a samba, which is like a Brazilian kind of music. And I'm gonna play you a winter song, because we're kind of in the middle of those. And I'm gonna play you a rain song, and in the rain song, you're gonna need to participate with words and with actions. And then I'm gonna do a train song. So in our summer samba, I need you to do what I call shuka-chukas. So daytime shuka-chukas can be loud. Your daytime shuka-chukas can be like this. Shuka-chuka, shuka-chuka, shuka-chuka. I won't make you do a clave, but that's the basis of a samba. And then nighttime shuka-chukas, because we don't want to wake everybody up, are going to be like this. Shuka-chuka, shuka-chuka, shuka-chuka. Can you hear that? Just about? Okay, good. I write songs where their lyrics are really simple, because I teach kids like 0 to 6. And so we're going to do our daytime verse and our nighttime verse and our daytime verse and our nighttime verse. And then if I'm brave, because I've shaken all my nervouses out. Nervouses? Mm-hmm. Then maybe I'll try and go back and forth. That's it. That'll hurt my brain, so we'll see. All right, so shuka, chuka, shuka, chuka, shuka, chuka. Watch this. Shuka, chuka, shuka, chuka. That's it. Oh, in the summer under the sun, we're chasing butterflies on the run. In the summer under the trees, we're blowing dandelions in the breeze. In the summer under the sun, we're chasing butterflies on the run. In the summer under the breeze, we're blowing dandelions in the breeze. It's so hot and bright in the summertime. Lakes to swim and so many trees to climb. Then the sun goes down and out right now. Quiet, sugar, 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 sugar. In the summer under the moon, we're chasing fireflies by the lagoon. In the summer under the stars, looking up for Saturn and Mars. I'm gonna make it Pluto. In the summer under the star moon, we're chasing fireflies by the lagoon. In the summer under the stars, we're looking up for Pluto and Mars. It's so hot and bright in the summer sky. Satellites in the James Webb fly by. Then the sun comes up. All right, loud chukka chukkas. Excellent. Oh, in the summer under the sun, we're chasing butterflies on the run. In the summer under the trees, blowing dandelions in the breeze. In the summer under the sun, we're chasing butterflies on the run. In the summer under the trees, we're blowing dandelions in the breeze. It's so hot and bright in the summertime. Lakes to swim and so many trees to climb. Then the sun goes down. Shh. Oh, good. Oh, you did it without me asking. Well done. Oh, in the summer under the moon, chasing fireflies by the lagoon. In the summer under the stars, looking up for Pluto and Mars. In the summer under the moon, we're chasing fireflies by the lagoon. In the summer under the stars, we're looking up for Saturn and Mars. It's so, stars are so bright up in the summer sky. Satellites in the ISS fly by. Then the sun comes up. All right, we'll go back to loud chukka chukkas. Yeah. Oh, in the summer under the sun, we're chasing butterflies on the run. In the summer under the moon, chasing fireflies by the lagoon. In the summer under the trees, we're blowing dandelions in the breeze. In the summer under the stars, we're looking up for Saturn and Mars. Then the sun comes out. Great, good chukka chukkas. It's summer, and now winter. I never use this many pedals. For some reason, I brought them all. One per song, like a crazy person. Okay, so our winter song is called When Winter. It's about shadows and about winter coming in. There are not actions for this, but our song after that is about rain. And what I did was I brought 50 or so colorful ribbons, which are down here. My friend Laura is gonna come and bring them around. We're gonna try and make sure all the kids have them for the song after this. While I'm singing this and you're listening to this, you're gonna get ribbons. Does that sound good? All right, here goes. Oh, when the sun casts shadows long and thin, that's when winter's coming in. When the sun casts shadows long as the days get shorter and the nights roll along, we'll stay warm and cozy as we sing this. Oh, when the sun casts shadows long and thin, that's when winter's coming in. It would work with ribbons. When the sun casts ribbons long and thin, that's when winter's coming. As the days get short and the nights roll along, we'll stay warm and cozy as we sing this. Oh, when the sun casts shadows long and thin, that's when winter's coming in. That's when winter's coming in. That's when winter's coming in. All right, so I have a tech question, and my tech question is, can we have house lights up so I can see all of our ribbons? Oh, wonderful. So this is a Nita Rapido, and I'm teaching the concept now, and you'll need to remember it for later. And a Nita Rapido means I sing and you sing, and I sing and you sing. So let's practice, because this is one of my more complicated songs, because not only do you have to sing, but you also have to do actions. Those of you with ribbons are going to look less silly than those of you with hands just doing this, but that's only the pretty ones got ribbons, so sorry. Here you go. So this is me, this is you. Ready? Let the rain fall down. That's it, good. Let it soak the ground. Oh, fantastic. Let the raindrops fall. Oh my gosh. Over one and all. Good. Okay, now this is let the rain fall down. This is let it soak the ground. Perfect. That's fine. All right, you ready? Ready, here we go. Let the rain fall down. Oh yeah. Let it soak the ground. Let the rain fall down. Wonderful. Let it soak the ground. Let the raindrops fall over one and all. All right, second part, be as interpretive dance as you want to be. Giving a fresh drink to the land. Giving the plants a helping hand. And turning the grass to green from brown. Making that gentle rainy sound. That's the whole thing. You did it great. Ready? Let the rain fall down. Let it soak the ground. Wonderful. Let the rain fall down. Let it soak the ground. Let the raindrops fall over one and all. Second part, giving a fresh drink to the land, giving the plants a helping hand, and turning the grass to green from brown, making that gentle rainy sound. Okay, you are a very singy audience, St. John's. That's wonderful. Okay, let's do an extended Nito Repeato. Let's just see where you're at. Let the rain fall down. Oh my gosh. Let it soak the ground. Let the rain fall down. Let it soak the ground. Let the raindrops fall over one and all. Again, let the raindrops fall over one and all. Let the rain fall down. Let it soak the ground. Let the rain fall down. Let it soak the ground. Second part, last time, giving a fresh drink to the land, giving the plants a helping hand, and turning the grass to green from brown, making that gentle rainy sound. Wonderful singing. Thanks, everybody. So I'm going to sing you one last song. And in this song, you don't have to sing any words at all. Instead, you have to sing like a train. What? You heard me. So I should say, on the recording of that song, it's the Bowen family choir. It's my kids and my parents singing that. Oh, that might be nice for a train. We're not going to, though. And thank you to Factor, because Factor allowed me to be here, which is wonderful. So, there's a train whistle that you have to sing when we get there. Maybe I'll do it 4 times just so you get the hang of it. And then I'm going to attempt to play trumpet again. We'll see. I wrote this song years and years ago when I was teaching classes, and there was a mom who said when I wrote it, "Oh, that is an award-winning song." And then I put it on this record, and now here I am, and it's kind of great. See the sharp 5. This is the same chord progression as I was just pointing it out to. Sorry, I'm nerding out. I'll stop. Ready? Here comes the train down the track. Here comes the train down the track. You can hear the whistle, see the engine gleam, hear the click-clack of the wheels, watch the big white clouds of steam. All right, here's the whistle part. Ready? Woo! That's it. Try it. We'll do 3 more times. Woo! If you want to be really fancy, you could do it a 5th away. Woo! One more time. Woo! Oh, I didn't expect it, but somebody did the 5th. Wow. Hey, look at all the freight cars coming around the bend, carrying all the cargo. Journey's nearly at an end. Ready? Train whistles in a second. One, two, three. Woo! You can sing, St. John's. Woo! look at all the people clambering aboard. When the train is ready, you can hear the engine roar. All right, and this time the train leaves the station with all the people on it. And so the train whistle starts regular volume, but then it gets quieter and quieter because the train gets further and further away as it disappears over the horizon. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Ooh. A little bit quieter. Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much. Thanks to CFMAs. Thanks for all my fellow nominees. It's been wonderful getting to know all of you. The ribbons, while the famille LeBlanc is setting up, if you can maybe pass the ribbon to here, to Laura, to the basket, just throw them in. We'll bring them. Because they're not, they'll be distracting.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ben. That was fun. Now I'm going to have the train whistling in my head. My father was a train engineer, and so anything that has to do with trains, j'aime tellement ça, je suis comme like, wait, I have to go talk. I was lulled for a second.
You were. And I'd like to bring up these beautiful earrings that are worn here next to the fine hair. No, I mean, you know.
Thank you. I tried hard this morning at 8.
It took me like 7 seconds to get ready.
Are you having a good or afternoon, friends? Yeah? Awesome. On vient de partout. The people that attend the CFMAs come from everywhere. We have friends that come from the West Coast, from Ontario. All the provinces are represented at the CFMAs, and it's pretty cool when you think about it. Because this event, they're in power. Hi. You're collecting confetti. It's pretty amazing how connection can happen, right? Because of music. And aren't we lucky that all these people came out to help us today and make a nice afternoon of music.
Are they ready?
How close are you guys? 17? This is us being self. How close are you is what we just whispered. Almost there is what was the response. See,
A model of efficiency.
Can we hear it again for the team here at the LSPU Hall? They're doing such a great job. Did you want to wave to the folks on the live stream?
Yes, I forgot the other day we were live streaming, so I didn't mention the live stream. So.
Yeah, welcome to folks that are joining us. You're being watched as we speak.
Yes.
Watched.
We lost one. I'd run away too. Ready? That's you.
Rosalie, Mélodie, et Charlotte
are nominated this year in the Young Performers of the Year category.
So So these are not nominees for the children's category. These are young women that are singing and dancing and celebrating traditions of, and I'll read what I wrote. I got tangled. Une famille acadienne qui joue et célèbre la musique traditionnelle et la danse. La musique acadienne celtique est entre les bonnes mains, de très bonnes mains, et elles, avec leurs parents Robin et Rebecca, are really taking care of those traditions from home in Acadie. I am very proud to present la famille LeBlanc.
with us.
Here we go. Guélon la brunette, guélon la gaiement. 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 Wanna hear you guys? Guélon la brunette, guélon la gaiement. Guélon la brunette, guélon la gaiement.
Bâtiments sont des pots de vieilles juments. Pavillon de bâtiment, c'est l'âge plus d'un gros marchand. Guélon la brunette, guélon la gaiement. Guélon la brunette, guélon la gaiement. Les poulies du bâtiment sont des genoux de vieux moutons. Les cordages du bâtiment sont des tripes de gros harengs. Guélon la brunette, guélon la gaiement. Guélon la brunette, guélon la gaiement. Capitaine du bâtiment, c'est un bœuf au front tout blanc. Cuisinier du bâtiment, c'est une vache de 30 ans. Guélon la brunette, guélon la gaiement.
Guélon la brunette, guélon la gaiement.
L'équipage du bâtiment sont de jeunes veaux du printemps. Et tous ceux qui vont dedans sont tous de vrais innocents. L'équipage du bâtiment sont de jeunes veaux du printemps. Et tous ceux qui vont dedans sont tous de vrais innocents. Guélon la brunette, guélon la gaiement. 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 Wow. So we would really like to thank everyone that contributed to our musical I forgot the word. Education. Starting with our mom, our dad, and our ancestors from a 6th generation of male fiddlers, which without them we wouldn't have tunes to be playing for you guys today.
And by the way, she's the very first female fiddler in the family line.
We are happy to play and share these tunes to keep them alive.
So the next set we're gonna play is a set of 5 family tunes from Memramcook, New Brunswick. And we're gonna start slowly with the first tune that was played by my great-great-great-grandfather, Yvette à Dominique à Saint-Doux.
We'd like to thank the CFMAs for having us over here. Hopefully, we'll see you guys again. And check us out on social media if you can. We're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you'll find us.
For the last set, pour le dernier set, we're gonna do what we first learned as young musicians. Fait qu'on va vous faire qu'est-ce qu'on a appris au début quand on était tous jeunes. Ce qui est de la danse assise.
Since we stopped, I'm going to tell you a little story. This I learned on the Magdalen Islands, which is kind of halfway between here and where we live, in the middle of the Gulf of St. Lawrence. And a lot of these tunes I've collected around the year 2000, 2002, when I was traveling from Texas and Mexico all the way up the Appalachian Mountains and recording people in the villages, and came all the way back to the Gaspé Peninsula, our area, and the outports of Newfoundland here. So the tunes that I'm teaching the girls here and the stories come from people I've met about 20 years ago. And this story is about this blind fiddler on the Magdalen Islands, and told me, he said, you're lucky. You probably have 2 fiddles, a drum set, and a guitar, and whatever, but we used to have 1 fiddle for the whole village sometimes, so we had to share it, and we only play 1 person at a time. So, he said, when we're too eager to play, qu'on avait trop hâte de jouer, qu'est-ce qu'on faisait? On sortait des broches à tricoter, and we played 2 on the same instrument. On y va.
Hey. I am so proud of those young ladies. I'm gonna attest to knowing them a little bit. I filmed my last video for my Projet Beau Séjour in their barn in New Brunswick, and I've also been watching them because I just enjoy watching them grow up. They were smaller and they were doing that, and they just keep getting more fabulous. Those young ladies are nominated for Young Performer for a really good reason. So I'm going to invite the nominees that are here present that were at our songwriting session yesterday for our Children's Artist of the Year. So if you can come up on stage, folks. We are going to just do it acoustic. We just want to share a little song that we shared together yesterday. We're building community at the Prix de la Musique Folk Canadienne. The Folk Music Awards are really struggling. Not struggling. We're not struggling. We're not struggling at all. We're really, I have a little lack of sleep happening. We are striving. What's the word I was looking for? Merci. Thank you. Striving to make sure that every time we gather, wherever we are gathering, we change provinces every year. But that we're striving to make sure that little moments can happen. Magic is made. Relationships build. All of these folks here are nominated. Gina Lena, who was the recipient last night, flew away this morning, and so she couldn't be here. But all of these fine people behind me are nominees this year. These are the relative minors. Mr. Ben's Music, Darrelle London, and your very own Swinging Bells. We're going to leave you with a little tiny song. It's called
June to May.
June to May. June through May. It's so new, we don't even know. It's that new. It's that fresh. And then we'll say our goodbyes. Let's hear the song, friends.
So that bit, we just sang the moments, well they sang and I played. We need you to sing that bit. So I'm going to sing the moments bit, you can sing it with me, and then it happens every chorus. So we'll do it again, and you follow my mouth. Ready?
The moments, the moments. The moments, the moments. These little moments June through May.
Little moments June to May.
Some days are big, some days are small. The calendar hangs on the wall. Seasons come and seasons go.
Merci infiniment d'être passé avec nous cette belle après-midi. Thanks, Rick Barron, for being here. It was fun to host with you.
And another round of applause for all the nominees and for the people who played today. And the LeBlanc clan, get out here.
There is a... Oh, yeah, la famille
Look at
LeBlanc.
that.
This will make a
Bring
nice
them all
photo. I like it.
Yeah.
The artists that have brought some merch, it's just on your way out. There's some merch that's available. Please consider purchasing to help out everybody who's made their way here. Flights are expensive to come to St. John's, did you know?
Or you can
See,
just
I
come,
got-
or they can just fly off the top row there, no problem.
And there are also a few juice boxes and things on your way out if you'd like for the little ones. Take care, everyone.
Thank you. Safe home now and watch yourselves coming down the stairs. And we really are thankful that you came. Thank you very much.